I really feel very strongly that representation matters. I use the hashtag #SeeHerBeHer all the time. We need to be seen, we need to be heard, and we need to wrap our arms around our youth.
I wanted to have a role model. I didn't have a lot of Asian women role models that could drive that passion for me, so I wanted to be able to provide that resource for some of the younger generation.
I try to look at where the gaps are between what is common in schools now and where we'd like to go. And I think that STEM is clearly an area for that.
I'm part of the Hispanic Leadership Forum. So at least for me, a lot of the activities that we're doing, I have that kind of group to lean on. I'm like, hey, we're going to do these new things. Do you guys want to come over? And it's more of a creative thinking process. So it's kind of you're making friends while you're developing things for the program. I think the passion that I have for software engineering really comes from the fact that it gives me the opportunity to bring together a wide range of people with various skills and backgrounds in order to determine, to come up with an elegant solution to a problem.
I would say, students that once they graduate from high school, they are ready. They are brave. They don't have too much of the restraints at that time. The wild imagination, if you guide them to the right direction, you will see that, success.
I kind of found my passion in this kind of cross space between engineering and education. And so that's where Legacy Development Services comes from. It's really about making sure that others in minority communities have STEM exposure. They're increasing their STEM literacy, but also even more so, they're getting the guidance to connect their passions to profitable careers so they can raise their quality of life.
My hopes and what I'm passionate about is motivating young Black men, Black women, brown men, that you can do it too. Somebody is, out here working so that you can have a future in whatever it is that you want to do. So I'm definitely passionate about increasing diversity among the STEAM arena.
The strength of digital technologies to be able to create that thread all the way through and help us anticipate our customers' needs and serve their needs has really been a breakthrough that I've seen in the last 5 to 10 years. It's very exciting.
I joined in with the development team to help develop the algorithm for figuring out, what speed should we fire our staplers at. So formerly we had a lot of mechanical, manual products, and now that we're moving to electronic and we're making some more decisions for our customers, understanding why we're making those decisions, making sure that they're safe.
I'm planning to major in chemical engineering, and I am very passionate about growing science outreach programs for younger students and about science communication.
I'm passionate about finding ways to apply computing and technology to address societal needs.
After interacting with the STEM community and working at various laboratories, I recognized a lack of female representation. And today, I spearhead and work on a variety of outreach programs which intend to encourage young women to pursue STEM.
I've had a lifelong fascination with the environment and technology. I was able to combine these two interests in my research, which observed whether mucus is able to trap oil particles in the ocean.
While I'm not yet certain what the future holds, I hope to use my computational and mathematical skills to tackle issues of inequality, using my analytical mind to better the world around me.
I really want to share the impacts of invasive species with my community. So I decided to organize a local educational walk in May of 2019 with the help of the Glastonbury Land Heritage Coalition.
I have been an inventor since 4th grade when I got involved with Connecticut Invention Convention. Through Connecticut Invention Convention, I have gotten to travel to 3 national invention convention competitions, and I've also gotten the opportunity to apply for 2 patents.
Recently, I was doing research with gene expression levels in mouse models with diisocyanate asthma. This coming fall, I plan on studying to become an engineer at the University of Michigan.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 16th Annual Women of Innovation Awards. This year, for the very first time, it's an all-digital edition, and we're so glad that you've taken some time out of your day to join us. I'm Sarah Cody from News 8, and I'm so glad to be with you for this very exciting awards program. The Connecticut Technology Council and the Connecticut Center for Advanced Technology have spent much of 2020, like all of us, navigating through a year like no other. But there has been one constant all year, a determination to recognize and honor women of innovation in the STEM fields all across Connecticut. They are paving the way for tomorrow's breakthroughs, and they are role models and catalysts for Connecticut's future. The more you learn about this year's finalists and award recipients, the more impressed you'll be by their talent and by their incredible accomplishments. We will be presenting awards in 10 categories, and I'm quite certain that the judges had a tough time making their selections in each and every one. As you signed in, you may have had a glimpse of a terrific highlight video featuring a selection of this year's Women of Innovation finalists. If you missed it or you'd like to see more, it will be run again at the conclusion of today's awards program, and it will also be online, along with new videos featuring many of this year's finalists at ccat.us/Women of Innovation. It is definitely worth a look. Now, to get us started this afternoon, it's my pleasure to introduce the board chair of the Connecticut Technology Council, Gio Tomasi, and the president and chief executive officer of the Connecticut Center for Advanced Technology, Ron Angelo.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I am Gio Tomasi. I am the chair of the Connecticut Technology Council. And I'm my friend Ron.
Yep. And I'm Ron Angelo, the President and Chief Executive Officer for the Connecticut Center for Advanced Technology.
We are here to celebrate women of innovation. This is the 16th year that we're celebrating these great women that are contributing to the tech ecosystem. Before we start the celebration, though, we need to really thank our sponsors that made this happen. We need to thank Medtronics, Raytheon Technologies, Pfizer, and Accounting Resources, Inc. What they did, the sponsorship funding, and what they've done for this program has made it happen. You will be amazed by the great women that we're celebrating.
Thanks so much, Ron and Gio. Now, as we mentioned, the Women of Innovation program is generously supported by outstanding sponsors. And in addition to our corporate sponsors, Women of Innovation is also supported by media sponsors, Connecticut Magazine, Light 100.5 WRCH, and of course, WTNH News 8. Now, at this time, as we get ready for the first of our awards, it is a pleasure to hear from our presenting sponsors, two of the state's leading technology companies, Medtronic and Raytheon Technologies, highlighting their consistent dedication to diversity and inclusion in each of their businesses.
At Medtronic, our history of inclusion and diversity begins with our mission, which was written nearly 60 years ago and is the root of our culture. The Medtronic mission gives employees a shared sense of purpose. It inspires us, defines us, and provides a consistent set of guiding principles for how we operate as a company. All 6 tenets of the mission are profound, but Tenet 5 is notable because it calls on us to recognize the personal worth of all employees. Each one of us makes unique and worthy contributions, and we all should feel that we belong at Medtronic. This is one reason we always lead with inclusion before diversity, because we will never realize the full benefit diverse perspectives can bring to our company if people don't first and foremost feel included. At Medtronic, women play a vital role. From engineers designing pacemakers and insulin pumps, to sales representatives working closely with physicians and patients around the world, women at all levels of the organization are helping fulfill the Medtronic mission to use technology to alleviate pain, restore health, and extend life. That said, we need to ensure that women aren't just contributing at all levels, they're also leading at all levels. A few years ago, we took a very honest look at what we had been doing to advance women in leadership, and acknowledge that we weren't moving the needle fast enough. Like any business endeavor, we worked to better understand the problem. Then we set an initial goal of 40% or more women in global leadership by 2020, and put in place corresponding strategies and programs to achieve results. Today, 38% of our global leadership are women, and we are on track to meet our goal of 40%. And as with all other goals, once we achieve 40%, we will set a new and higher goal. After all, women are 50% of the population. So it makes sense we should actually strive for 50% women in leadership. But we needed to start somewhere. With a background in engineering, I'm personally passionate about women in science and engineering. Seeing a significant lack of gender diversity in our technical talent caught my attention. At Medtronic, through our Women in Science and Engineering program, we're firmly committed to attracting and hiring more female engineers and scientists to enable us to reach gender parity in this area. More than hitting a number, this is about creating a culture which encourages diverse perspectives and innovation. In the end, this will result in better technologies and products for our patients and customers.
Amelia Earhart flew our engine successfully across the Atlantic. Nearly every U.S. astronaut has worn our spacesuit. Pilots use our instruments to navigate more safely. Troops on the ground use our defense systems, while every veteran who's ever served remains our priority when they get home. Our technologies and social programs are making a difference locally and globally. That's the future of aerospace and defense.
Thanks so much to Medtronic and Raytheon Technologies for your support of Women of Innovation. Now, before we head into the awards, I'd like to remind everyone that you can find more information about all 50 finalists in your digital program and at ccat.us/Women of Innovation. Please take a look through the program for this 16th annual event. You will certainly be inspired, I promise. Now, in addition to the program profiles, you can also download copies of the posters that you may have noticed on the wall behind Ron and Gio during their welcome. Now, there is a unique poster for each of the 50 finalists, and we encourage educators and anyone looking to inspire imagination in young people to download copies and display them prominently. It is a great opportunity to show the many varied faces of scientists, researchers, and business leaders all across our state of Connecticut. And now, on to the awards, beginning with the presentation of the Medtronic Youth Innovation and Leadership Scholarship.
My name is Carrie Mull, and I work in research and development at Medtronic. For the past 9 years, Medtronic has partnered with the Connecticut Technology Council to create opportunities for young women who wish to pursue careers in STEM fields. This is the reason that we have established the Medtronic Youth Innovation and Leadership Scholarship. Each of the 7 young women who are finalists in this year's category have truly impressed us with their academic studies, their scientific achievements, their community service, and their extracurricular activities. They possess many of the attributes we look for in an employee at Medtronic. And who knows, if we're lucky, someday some of you will come work for us. You all show us what can be accomplished with ingenuity, perseverance, and gumption. We're so impressed and we're so excited to see what the future holds for you as you continue to contribute to society. This year's finalists are Ananya Agarwal from Glastonbury High School, Mina Kim from Amity Regional High School, Lola Kowalski from Hartford Magnet Trinity College Academy, Audrey Larson from Wallingford High School, Megan Orgrins from Joel Barlow High School, Sophia Wang from Amity Regional High School, and Melissa Wu from Greenwich High School. The winner of the Medtronic Youth Innovation and Leadership Scholarship is Sophia Wang from Amity Regional High School. Congratulations, Sophia, and congratulations to you all.
Good evening, and thank you to the Connecticut Technology Council for this recognition. I'm honored to be included within this incredible cohort of finalists. I've had the chance to meet many of them and have even grown up alongside another. I've witnessed firsthand an extraordinary drive and dedication to community. I'm lucky to consider them my peers. Thank you to the women in my life who embody the values of integrity, perseverance, and ingenuity. You have all served as unparalleled models, not only of women of innovation, but perhaps most importantly, of the strength of women everywhere. I have learned from the women in my life the importance of uplifting one another, the value of supporting the future scientists, engineers, leaders, and game changers of the world. I'm grateful for organizations like the CTC who share the same vision of empowerment. Thank you for your no doubt tireless work.
I'm here to announce the winner of the Collegiate Innovation and Leadership Award. This award is presented to an undergraduate or graduate student who has demonstrated exceptional academic achievement in the areas of science, technology, or engineering, or who has displayed exceptional inventiveness or creativity in one of those fields. Our three finalists are Layla Danishmundi from UConn School of Engineering, Wajiku Gathiru from the University of Connecticut, and Maya Jarati from Yale University. The winner of the Collegiate Innovation and Leadership Award is Wajiku Gathiru, a recent grad of the University of Connecticut. Congratulations.
I come to you humbled and honored to accept the Women of Innovation Award in Collegiate Innovation and Leadership. I want to take this time to express the deep gratitude that I have and will always have for the people that have been with me along this personal and academic journey. My countless mentors, my professors, fellow thought leaders, classmates, friends, my incredible partner, and my beautiful family. As a proud daughter of two Kenyan immigrants, I know personally the sacrifices that my parents and countless other immigrant families have made to ensure that their offspring have the opportunity to live a life beyond survival. It's in this truth that grounds me in everything that I do and informs the way that I will continue to use my voice and platform for the betterment of others. Congratulations to the other honorees. I'm so honored to be recognized alongside you, and God bless everyone who is watching this right now.
Hello, my name is Patricia Fisher, and I'm the president of Janus Associates. Founded in 1988, Janus is the nation's first and longest operating cybersecurity firm. This year, celebrating 32 years of protecting our clients' interests. Janus Associates was founded over 30 years ago, when women who owned technical firms were few and far between. It was a time when a firm like Janus was scoffed at because it was woman-owned, and the general mindset was, what could a woman possibly know about technology? No less cybersecurity. Times are very different these days, and I am proud to say that today, over 20% of cybersecurity firms are woman-owned. In fact, women have founded some of the top technology firms in the world, including Eventbrite, 23andMe, Credit Karma, and yes, even Cisco. All of this proves that if you have a dream and a well-thought-out plan, and you execute that plan, you can successfully buck what used to be old-school social and business norms. As a past nominee, it is my pleasure to present the award for Secondary Academic Innovation and Leadership. This award is presented to a woman working in the secondary academic setting, who has created and fostered STEM programs in curriculum development, student research, and/or teacher-student collaborations, and consistently demonstrates STEM leadership and innovation. The finalists are Karen Amaker, P-Tech, Norwalk; Susan Doherty, Stamford High School; Beth Fernari, Information Technology and Software Engineering High School; Diane Pintavelli, Glastonbury High School; Catherine Piscatelli, Amity Regional High School; Rosemary Reber, Joel Barlow High School. The judging was so difficult in this category that we have a tie. Susan Doherty, STEM and Special Education teacher at Stamford High School, and Diane Pintavelli, science teacher at Glastonbury High School. Congratulations, Susan and Diane. on winning this year's Secondary Academic Innovation and Leadership Women of Innovation Award.
Hello, I'm Sue Doherty, and I'd like to thank the Connecticut Technology Council and the Connecticut Center for Advanced Technology for this honor. I'd especially like to thank Dr. Janie Palis for all her hard work and mentorship over the years. She's always been calm and kind when I reached out for advice, and I really appreciate that. I also appreciate the many students who I've worked with over the years who've gone above and beyond their coursework to do all things NASA together. Thank you so much to my family, my son and my daughter and grandchildren, and also my colleagues at Stanford High School. It's especially nice to share this award, as the night sky would be dark with only one star. Thank you again. I really appreciate this honor.
Good afternoon. I'm honored to accept the 2020 Women of Innovation Award for Secondary Academics. Thank you to the Connecticut Technology Council and the Connecticut Center for Advanced Technology for co-sponsoring this important recognition. While I wish we could be together to eat, drink, and celebrate the incredible achievements of all the women being honored today, I am actually right where I belong. I'm in my classroom. My students are here with me, and if all is going as planned, we are watching the ceremony together. Getting sent home in March has opened my eyes to how much I need the daily live engagement with my students. The students I teach have limitless potential, and many of the mentors who assist my students are among us in this network of women of innovation. And for their service to my students, I'm extremely grateful. I've tried to teach my students the importance of expressing gratitude to those who have helped them on life's journey. Little did I know that I'd be on the receiving end of that lesson. Congratulations to all the honorees.
Hello to all. My name is Radenka Merrick, and I'm Vice President for Research, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship at University of Connecticut and UConn Health, that is home of many amazing and talented female faculty and students. It's my honor to present today the award for the Postdoctoral Academic Innovation and Leadership. It awards to women working in post-secondary academic setting who has created and fostered STEM programs in curriculum development, student research, and teacher-student collaboration and mentorship. Each finalist has secured outside funding to support her work and received peer recognition for her leadership, innovation, and mentoring. Some of our nominees today are amazing talents and younger, even in the high school, and we are looking for their success for years going forward. The finalists today are Rebecca Andrews, UConn Health, Maria Chrysochou, University of Connecticut, Faye Rogers, Yale University School of Medicine. I congratulate all of them for their accomplishment and the recognition, and the finalist, the winner, is Maria Chrysochou, Department Head Civil and Environmental Engineering, University of Connecticut. Congratulations to Maria.
I'm very excited to accept the 2020 Women of Innovation Award in Post-Secondary Academic Innovation and Leadership. The Connecticut Technology Council and Connecticut Center for Advanced Technology put together an amazing event every year. And I really regret that I won't be able to be in the same room and celebrate the accomplishments of all these amazing women. My goal as an educator is to help young people, and especially women, cultivate their sense of identity, agency, and purpose. Now more than ever, we need to embrace our identities, believe in our abilities, and use them to effect positive change in the world. Each and every woman in that room has done that, and I'm really proud to be one of them. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Jerry Tabor. I lead the Small Molecule Pharmaceutical Sciences Portfolio Group, which is part of Pfizer's R&D organization. At Pfizer, our purpose is finding breakthroughs that change patients' lives. We believe diversity and inclusion are critical to achieving that purpose, so much so that we call out equity as one of our 4 core values that we share as a company. The other 3 values are joy, excellence, and courage. It is very evident that each and every one of the women that we honor here today as finalists as I present the award for research, innovation, and leadership has each demonstrated these values. These finalists lead research teams, motivate staff, and secure funding or resources to enable her research program. The award goes to a woman who has developed new knowledge or products or improvements to products in a corporate or an academic setting. The finalists are Beth Contini, Medtronic; Darcy Ronan, Sacred Heart University; and Bayen Jo, Yukon Health Center. I'm delighted to present the award for research, innovation, and leadership to Bayen Jo, Associate Professor of Immunology at Yukon Health Center. Congratulations, Bayen.
Thank you to Women of Innovation 2020. I'm so honored and humbled to be one of you. I will not be here today without the support from so many of those I'm fortunate to be with: my parents, my husband, and my lovely daughter. I also want to thank my friends, fellow scientists, advisors, and my team of excellent young scientists at Yukon Health, especially Drs. Vela, Hurley, and Annabelle Rodriguez. Thank you for the vibrant discussions and the constant support to my exploration to science. For young girls of future scientists, I would like to share with you the words from my mentor, Dr. Harvey Lodish. Be smart and work hard, and be nice to succeed. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of our award recipients in the first 5 categories. There is more to come, so please stay with us. Now, on behalf of CTC and CCAT, I would like to take a moment to thank the members of the Women of Innovation Committee for your diligence and dedication. The list of committee members can be found in your program and at ccat.us/Women of Innovation. The committee includes 22 mentors, community service leaders, academics, scientists, and business leaders, women who have made their own impressive contributions in STEM. This year, they reviewed more than 150 nominations and understandably came away impressed by the accomplishments of the 50 finalists that we are celebrating here today. Now, many of the committee members are past Women of Innovation honorees. They are part of a distinguished network of more than 750 women. And together, they have enhanced their own careers through the years, as well as those that they mentor. And they have reached out to inspire young women to pursue careers in STEM. That's really fantastic. Thank you so much. Now, before we move on to the remaining 5 award categories, we'd like to feature a brief update from one of the Women of Innovation honorees, class of 2018. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Ashley Kalinowskis, and I was the 2018 winner of the Women in Innovation Award. And since 2018, at Torigen, we've really grown and expanded our company. What we do is we help dogs, cats, and horses with a personalized cancer treatment option, because over 4 million dogs and cats are diagnosed with cancer each year in the United States. And over the past 2 years, we've grown rapidly. We've been able to add some amazing team members, and also we're rapidly approaching that we've treated almost 1,000 patients with our cancer treatment therapy. And over the past few months, it's definitely been challenging, but we've really looked towards the bright spots. What we did is we focused on research, and through kind of the pandemic and over the summer, we've developed new technology that's resulted in new data, new patents, and a new tech in order to help dogs with cancer. And we view this as a translational opportunity that we can help dogs with cancer, and we could one day hopefully figure out that we can also help humans with cancer. So at Torigen, we've really expanded, we've grown, personally, as the CEO, I've grown a lot too over these past few months. It's been definitely a challenge, but every day we have to wake up and we have to look towards the bright side. And I hope that each and every one of you really start looking towards what we can do and using every day to the fullest of our advantage. So I wish the best of luck to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dion Henry, and I am the Executive Director of Engineering Quality at Pratt & Whitney. I am here to present the Inspiring STEM Equitability Award. This award recognizes individual leaders, irrespective of gender, that are creating a pathway for all to be successful in STEM fields. These change agents are creating what's next within their organizations and will create more diversity of thought for future success. The finalists are Kayla Cloutier, Medtronic; Catherine Coiner, Yukon Health; Ellen Last, Salom Consulting; Carla Lopez, Pratt & Whitney; Sonia Richmond, Connecticut Invention Convention; Naisha Williams, Pratt & Whitney. With so many impressive finalists, this category resulted in a tie. The winners are Kayla Cloutier, Principal R&D Engineer at Medtronic, and Sonia Richmond, Board Member at Connecticut Invention Convention. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. I'm extremely honored to be receiving the Women of Innovation Inspiring STEM Equitability Award. I am grateful for the recognition for promoting diversity and inclusivity within the STEM field. I am passionate about sharing my career experience to inspire future generations of engineers and scientists. Winning this award would not be possible without the support and encouragement I have received from my family, the Medtronic leadership team, and colleagues. I sincerely want to thank my dad, who took me to a STEM outreach event and inspired me to become an engineer, Carrie Mull and the Medtronic Women's Network for allowing me to share my passion with others, executing many STEM initiatives across Connecticut, and nominating me for this award. Finally, I would like to thank Medtronic for upholding its mission by recognizing the personal worth of all employees and maintaining good citizenship. Thank you.
Good afternoon to all attendees, sponsors, and organizers of today's event. First, a thank you to the Connecticut Technology Council and CCAT for considering me among women who made significant contributions to the STEM community and for selecting me for the Inspiring STEM Equity Award. And a thank you to Danny Breer for the nomination. I share this recognition with the Connecticut Invention Convention board and staff and STEMI founders who understand that nurturing ideas and thoughts is of value for all students. Being part of these teams who create forums to highlight young people's ideas, which come from the purest hearts and minds, is inspiring. I'm fortunate to be guided by women like Michelle Munson, CIC founder and teacher, Christine Lauer King, a teacher's teacher, Honora Kenny, educator, CIC past president, and Helen Charab, former director, all who sought ways and taught me the why and how to reach deeper into schools and grow the program. The time and support of the invention education community, including mentors, judges, and volunteers, is evident in the outcome of many young inventors, among them CIC fellow board member Audrey Larson, high school senior, serial inventor, and patent holder. Many thanks to all and congratulations to the innovative women recognized this afternoon.
Hello, my name is Kim Kinsley. I'm the Vice President of the Airframe and Global Engine Controls business, which is a part of Collins Aerospace, a Raytheon Technologies company. I'm here today to present the award for Community Innovation and Leadership. It is awarded to a woman employed in technology, science, or engineering who has devoted her own time and resources, or marshaled those of her company, to supporting community organizations, nonprofits, or worthy causes. The finalists are Andrea Montgomery, University of Connecticut; Rachel Petro, Pratt & Whitney; Miranda Wong, Pratt & Whitney. And the winner is Andrea Montgomery, Research Assistant at University of Connecticut. Congratulations.
First of all, I would like to thank the Most High for this awesome opportunity. Thank you, Connecticut Center for Advanced Technology and the Connecticut Technology Council for consideration for this prestigious award. Thank you, Dr. Kata Lorenzen and the Connecticut Convergence Institute for Translation and Regenerative Engineering for the award nomination. I'd like to take this moment and share that this isn't about me. To all of the young girls who look like me as we continue to navigate through the new normal, through pandemic response, through social unrest, and through trying to change the narrative of generational wealth, I share in this victory with you. Let us continue to break barriers, empower communities, and change lives as we continue to spearhead groundbreaking efforts in the STEAM arena. Thank you once again.
Hey, it's Ari Santiago, President, CEO of IT Direct, an IT services company based here in Connecticut with offices in New Haven, helping Connecticut companies thrive by leveraging technology to help their businesses grow and be secure for 2020 and the years ahead. I'm also the host of the Made in America podcast, a podcast focused on Connecticut manufacturing with two goals. First, to help spread the word about the exciting things that are happening in manufacturing and the great careers that are there, as well as providing a platform for manufacturing leaders to learn and grow, because together, a rising tide will lift all boats. I'm so excited to be here today to present the award for entrepreneurial innovation and leadership. This award is meant to recognize a woman who has founded her own company or helped found a company and taking great professional and financial risks to make her idea into a reality. The great finalists for this award are Jessica Bailey, Greenworks Lending, Virginia Giuliano from Cobblecord, Donna Leckie from Health Venture and Health Haven Hub, Colleen McGuire from Silver Fern Healthcare, Shauna Schlossberg from Upward, and Erica Smith from ReNetX Bio. And the winner of this year's Entrepreneurial Innovation Leadership Award is Erica Smith, CEO of ReNetX Bio. Erica, congratulations, and congratulations to all of our other finalists. You are all winners in my book.
I'm so honored and grateful to be the recipient of the Entrepreneur and Innovation Award. Thank you to the Women of Innovation for recognizing and amplifying the leadership of women in STEM. And an enormous salute to all of this year's nominees who have made incredible contributions. And last but not least, thank you to the ReNetX Bio team for the extraordinary commitment made to patients to reverse spinal cord injury. This year, like no other, has highlighted the importance of science in developing treatments for COVID, and overlaying that with the critical need to address diversity and social injustice. So to quote from Connecticut's own Harriet Beecher Stowe, when you get into a tight place and everything goes against you and you cannot hang on a minute longer, never give up. For that is just the place and the time that the tide will turn. So with all of these challenges we're facing today, we also have an extraordinary opportunity. Thank you again for the Women of Innovation for shining the light on women to drive this change. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Maria Lennon, and I'm the General Counsel of Sonalis. Sonalis is an employee-owned professional services company headquartered in Waterford, Connecticut, with 11 offices throughout the country. We at Sonalis have been proud members of the Connecticut Technology Council for many years, and I was thrilled to be asked to present the award for small or medium business innovation and leadership. This category is presented to a woman with at least 3 years of experience in technology, science, or engineering, who has managed a program, project, or business unit in an exemplary manner in a company with less than 500 employees. As a professional woman, it is exciting for me to see these very accomplished women recognized by their industries, their companies, and their colleagues. This year's finalists are Angela Casas from Arvanis, Antonia Caravella from Textom Architects, Michelle Johnson from Metron Research Group, Carrie McCusker from Sonalist, and Melissa Petroska from Sonata Scientific. Congratulations to all the finalists, and I'm proud to announce that the winner is Carrie McCusker from Sonalis.
I would like to thank the Connecticut Technology Council and the Connecticut Center for Advanced Technology for this award of innovation and leadership. I would also like to thank Bob Banker, Sonalis Technical Director, for taking the time to nominate me. I would also like to thank the Sonalis partners that I've worked with throughout the years for the opportunities for growth and amazing projects to work on. In particular, I would like to thank the Sonalis Innovation Group members who have taken the time to help foster creativity and innovation within our company. And finally, I would just like to say how honored I am to be included as a Women of Innovation nominee with so many amazing women within the state of Connecticut. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Charles Ray, the Vice President for Education at the Jackson Laboratory, a nonprofit biomedical research institution in Connecticut and Maine. Our genomic education team is the facilitator and resource for diverse biomedical students and serves as a launching pad for scientists eager to realize the power of genomics. We strive to make research training more inclusive, and the involvement of women in the advancement of science is essential. I'm here to present the award for large business innovation and leadership. This category is presented to a woman with at least 3 years of managerial or technical experience in technology, science, or engineering. One who has managed a program, project, or business unit in an exemplary way in a company or professional services with more than 500 employees. The finalists are Jennifer Gaffney, Walt Disney Company; Jacqueline Garofano, Raytheon Technologies; Amy Grace, Pratt & Whitney; Leslie Hawley, Pfizer; Christine Seymour, Pfizer; Sherry Shamblin, Pfizer; Sarah Wojcicki, the Jackson Laboratory. The winner this year is Sarah Wojcicki, Director of Education at the Jackson Laboratory. Sarah is a Connecticut native and proud graduate of UConn with a PhD in cancer genetics from Harvard University. Sarah's career spans over 20 years, having previously taught biology and genetics at both the university and high school levels. At the Jackson Laboratory in Farmington, she leads education programs and professional development efforts for a wide range of learners. She mentors undergraduates, PhD students, and postdoctoral scientists. Just in the last year, Sarah led efforts to create an online professional development program in human genetics and genomics for high school teachers. And she published an education case study that describes careers in diagnostic laboratories and covers how COVID-19 testing is conducted within a certified diagnostic laboratory. I'm honored to have Sarah on my team and to present her with the Women of Innovation Large Business Innovation and Leadership Award.
Hello, everyone. I want to express my deepest gratitude and thanks to the Connecticut Technology Council and the Connecticut Center for Advanced Technology for selecting me as the winner of the Women of Innovation in the Large Business Innovation and Leadership category. Just being named a finalist for this award was such an honor. In learning about many of the other Women of Innovation finalists, I must say I feel so privileged to be included among such an inspiring, bright, and accomplished group of women from our state. It motivates me to continue to work hard and put in my best effort each day. I would also like to thank my colleagues at the Jackson Laboratory, not only for nominating me for this honor, but more importantly, for providing a vibrant and collaborative work environment. Throughout my career, I have really learned about the importance of teamwork, and I work with a fantastic team of colleagues at JAX who are hardworking, pioneering, and dedicated. And I'm thrilled each day to be able to work alongside such amazing individuals and to provide state-of-the-art educational and training opportunities at JAX in support of future biomedical scientists. Thank you again for this honor.
Congratulations, what a truly incredible accomplishment. Now, you've earned this recognition, and we're grateful for your leadership, your example, and your relentless pursuit of excellence. You set an example for your colleagues and for the next generation of women who are wondering if STEM is for them. And the answer, which comes through loud and clear, is definitely yes. It's no wonder that Connecticut is upbeat about the future of STEM industries in the state. With this impressive talent and dynamic leadership, the future certainly looks quite promising. Let me remind you once again to take a look at the 2020 Women of Innovation website. It is ccat.us/Women of Innovation. Keep an eye out sometime next year for year 17. It has been such a pleasure of mine to be part of this exciting afternoon, and I congratulate not only today's winners, but also the finalists and all of the nominees. Incredible accomplishment. And thank you to everyone with us today for everything you do to keep Connecticut thriving. Now I'd like to turn things back over to Ron and Gio to close out this inspiring program.
We've managed to keep our 6-foot social distance through this, but it's good to see you in person finally.
That's right. We've measured it. We've measured it with some of the women we're celebrating here, so we've kept our distance. But Gio, wow, you got to take a breath after that. What an amazing group of accomplishments. I mean, one after another. I just was blown away every time I heard from one of them.
I always get on a soapbox whenever I talk about the resources that we have in Connecticut, and now my soapbox got bigger and taller after hearing what these great women can do. We have a great state, we have great resources, and to all of you women, all 50 finalists, thank you for what you've done for our tech ecosystem and what you continue doing.
Yeah. And thank you for everyone for taking the time today. It was an amazing celebration. We're going to hear a lot more from these women, I'm sure, not just this year, but in the decades ahead. So we've got a bright future here in Connecticut.
And we will see you next year. Thank you.
I really feel very strongly that representation matters. I use the hashtag #SeeHerBeHer all the time. We need to be seen, we need to be heard, and we need to wrap our arms around our youth.
I wanted to have a role model. I didn't have a lot of Asian women role models that could drive that passion for me. So I wanted to be able to provide that resource for some of the younger generation.
I try to look at where the gaps are between what is common in schools now and where we'd like to go. And I think that STEM is clearly an area for that.
I'm part of the Hispanic Leadership Forum. So at least for me, a lot of the activities that we're doing, I have that kind of group to lean on. I'm like, hey, we're going to do these new things. Do you guys want to come over? And it's more of a creative thinking process. So it's kind of you're making friends while you're developing things for the program.
I think the passion that I have for software engineering really comes from the fact that it gives me the opportunity to bring together a wide range of people with various skills and backgrounds in order to determine, to come up with an elegant solution to a problem.
I would say, students that once they graduate from high school, they are ready. They are brave. They don't have too much of the restraints at that time. The wild imagination, if you guide them to the right direction, you will see that, success.
I kind of found my passion in this kind of cross space between engineering and education. And so that's where Legacy Development Services comes from. It's really about making sure that others in minority communities have STEM exposure. They're increasing their STEM literacy, but also even more so, they're getting the guidance to connect their passions to profitable careers so they can raise their quality of life.
My hopes and what I'm passionate about is motivating young Black men, Black women, brown men, that you can do it too. Somebody is, out here working so that you can have a future in whatever it is that you want to do. So I'm definitely passionate about increasing diversity among the STEAM arena.
The strength of digital technologies to be able to create that thread all the way through and help us anticipate our customers' needs and serve their needs has really been a breakthrough that I've seen in the last 5 to 10 years. It's very exciting.
I joined in with the development team to help develop the algorithm for figuring out, what speed should we fire our staplers at. So formerly we had a lot of mechanical, manual products, and now that we're moving to electronic and we're making some more decisions for our customers, understanding why we're making those decisions, making sure that they're safe.
I'm planning to major in chemical engineering, and I am very passionate about growing science outreach programs for younger students and about science communication.
I'm passionate about finding ways to apply computing and technology to address societal needs.
After interacting with the STEM community and working at various laboratories, I recognized a lack of female representation. And today, I spearhead and work on a variety of outreach programs which intend to encourage young women to pursue STEM.
I've had a lifelong fascination with the environment and technology. I was able to combine these two interests in my research, which observed whether mucus is able to trap oil particles in the ocean.
While I'm not yet certain what the future holds, I hope to use my computational and mathematical skills to tackle issues of inequality, using my analytical mind to better the world around me. I really want to share the impacts of invasive species with my community, so I decided to organize a local educational walk in May of 2019 with the help of the Glastonbury Land Heritage Coalition.
I have been an inventor since 4th grade when I got involved with Connecticut Invention Convention. Through Connecticut Invention Convention, I have gotten to travel to 3 national invention convention competitions, and I've also gotten the opportunity to apply for 2 patents.
Recently, I was doing research with gene expression levels in mouse models with diisocyanate asthma. This coming fall, I plan on studying to become an engineer at the University of Michigan.